Hey guys, welcome back. We just got back from Lexington, Kentucky. Had a great couple of days up there. Got to go to opening day at Keeneland Racetrack. That was great, but that was not the most important thing. The most exciting thing we did for a couple of days is meet with people, discuss strategy, put a plan together about how to make your life exactly how you want it to be. Now friend, it may sound easy to change your life or change direction. You think, well, I can have a new destination, and you can have all of that. But it takes a little bit of work. It takes some planning. It takes being able to get over fear, to have a strategy together, to know what to do for your particular passion and drive in life, to understand that you can make a living and make money doing what you love to do. So the most exciting thing that we did for a couple of days in Kentucky was meeting in a round table and just talking about and putting strategies together, making an individual plan for people so they can truly make a change and live the life they want to live. Now, one of these people that we met with, we had a chance to meet, was Tiffany Reisz. And I want to give you a chance to hear from Tiffany because she is an international author. She is living her dream. She's doing it. She's getting it done. In her genre, she has literally won every single top award you can possibly win. And so we caught up with her for a moment, and I wanted to sit down with Tiffany, and she was so kind to give us a few moments of her time to tell us what is she doing to change her life compass. What are some things that she's doing in life to make sure she lives the dream? Because friends, she has made a change in her life, and it is incredible. So check it out. Explain to us what you had to go through as you started to kind of get your life compass together, your direction together. What was the biggest, you would say, biggest mind shift change you had to make to be successful in what you're doing today?
I think when I learned, and this would go back to college. There's a guy in my college, Center College in Danville, Kentucky, who was in all of my English classes and in all my creative writing classes.
Right.
And he was a poet, and I thought he was a very good poet. And I was talking to Dr. Mark Lucas, who was the chair of the English department at Center at the time. We were at some conference together and just making conversation. And I said, "What about this guy, this poet? Do you think he's going to make it?
Right.
Do you think he's got a shot?" Because I thought he was really good. I wanted to hear what a PhD in English said.
Right.
And Dr. Lucas said, "I think he's going to make it because he deletes a lot. He throws a lot away."
Okay.
And he said that's the sign of a real writer, that you have the taste to know your good work from your bad work. Most people are just happy to get something on the page. So they will write anything and they want to pin it on. It's like a kid drawing a picture of a house and it ends up on the refrigerator.
Right.
They're just proud of themselves for getting it done. And that's understandable. But if you really want to take it seriously, if you want a career in writing, you have to develop the taste to learn good from bad, and you have to be willing to delete and revise.
Right.
What's funny is this guy, his name is Will Lavender, he's a best-selling author now of thrillers for Simon & Schuster. So he has a big writing career.
Right.
And Dr. Lucas told me that, and I have a big writing career, and I delete all the time too. So it was like that's when I learned, and that's when I was like, oh, this is a job.
So would you say that as you progressed in your writing, you had to get more disciplined?
Yes.
Would be something you had to do? Maybe on the front end, you were not as disciplined as you are today to delete and kind of get it down to the
I was
next
proud
level.
of myself if I finished something.
Right.
Yeah. So Ira Glass has a great piece on what he had to learn. Was like, in the beginning you have very good taste, but your ability and your taste, there's a gap between them. You know your stuff isn't as good as what you know is good. And the only way to close the gap between what you're creating and what you know is good is just to work and work and work.
Put yourself together,
Put yourself on a deadline, write something every day, write something every week, finish stuff, revise it, and that's the only way to get better. And then you close the gap between what you can do and what you know is good.
Well, Tiffany, I want to thank you for a few minutes you shared with us.
Anytime.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Keep it up, okay?
I will do it.
Yeah,
I can't do anything else.
You have made the change, and we're proud of that, okay?
I appreciate it. Thank you all. Happy writing.
So glad that Tiffany could share with us what she's going through and how she got there. And I hope you picked up on two things that stuck out in just a little brief interaction with Tiffany. Number one is she learned a new skill. She learned a new skill. She was always a great writer and always had a gift to write. That's what she always wanted to do, is that she learned how to edit. That was one of the big things. I mean, I'm not a prolific writer by any stretch, but I know that people that do write, she had to learn a skill about editing down and making her writing, get it as small as she could get it so it could have the most impact and the most power. Number 2 was, did you hear? She said you've got to write every single day. She put together a plan of what she had to do, an action plan. So she sharpened her skill base, and she got up, and she calls it butt in the chair time. You've got to, if you're going to write or do anything, you got to get your butt in the chair every day. That's what you do. It's your job. And she fulfills that dream of her life by getting in there and doing it, having something she does every day. Those are core principles for all of us who have changed our life, who are living a different life. If you want a new destination, here's something you've got to do. Listen, you've got to learn a new skill. If you don't have a skill, learn it. And if you learn your skill, then you've got to have a routine every single day. Get a routine every single day and do it. Every single day, do your routine. Do not give up on it. And you get into a flow, you get into a rhythm so you can make forward progress. Forward progress breeds momentum, and momentum will get things done. It is so exciting to hear from so many of you, to begin to build our community, because I am just passionate about not settling for life. I don't want to settle for life. I don't want to settle in because it's easy, settle in because it's convenient, settle in somewhere because someone else thinks that's what you should do or what I should do. I am passionate about identifying what you want to do in life, changing direction, having a brand new destination, learning what steps to put in place so that you can have a brand new destination in your life. I'm going to bring to you many more stories like Tiffany through the summer. People that have literally put together small shifts in the way they think or what they do, or creating their vision, and it's giving them a brand new destination. Do you hear me? Do you want a brand new destination? Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired of where you are? To have a brand new destination and understanding what you can do to get there. Remember, Life Compass is all about identifying small shifts in what we do, how we think, so that we can have a brand new direction. See you next time.